friends, and Salaam Alaikum. Welcome to Ramadan Books in Nadia's Nook. Today, we're reading Pepperoni Pitches by Shaifa Saltagi Safadi. In this story, a little girl gets upset because someone else gets the last slice of cheese pizza before she can get it. Has a friend ever gotten to something first that you really wanted? Well, come on, join me in your jammies and grab your favorite cuddly friend because it's time for Ramadan Books, Ramadan Books, Ramadan Books in Nadia's Nook. Welcome back to my Nook, everyone. Are you guys all comfy in your jammies? Great, me too. Who's ready to read? Bismillah, let's begin. Pepperoni Pitches by Shaifa Saltagi Safadi. Amira sprinted out of her classroom when the lunch bell rang, but the cafeteria line was already so long. Amira inhaled the wonderful cheesy smell. Pizza Tuesday was the only day she looked forward to at her new school. When she closed her eyes, the cheese melted in her mouth. It almost felt like she was with her old friends again. When Amira finally made it to the front of the line, there was only one cheese slice left. Olivia grabbed it and put it on her plate. Amira tapped Olivia's shoulder. "Can I please have the last cheese slice? I can't eat pepperoni." "I had it first," Olivia blurted out. As Amira unwrapped her egg salad sandwich, she heard snickers from beside her. "That sandwich stinks." "Yeah, no wonder the new girl sits alone." Amira glared at Olivia. This was all her fault. In gym class, Coach Wells led everyone out to the baseball diamond. Amira loved everything about baseball. The scent of the freshly cut grass, the smooth wooden bat, and the way it hit the ball with a satisfying crack. At her old school, everyone knew she was the best baseball player, and she was always picked first. But here, Amira watched as everyone's name was called out before hers. Coach Wells made Olivia the pitcher. Amira avoided making eye contact with her. Pizza thief! She stood at home plate and waited. When Olivia finally threw the ball, it landed on the ground before getting anywhere near home plate. "Now everyone's going to think I'm a bad player," Amira thought. On her second attempt, Olivia threw the ball so hard it flew right over Amira's head. "You're supposed to aim at my bat," Amira shouted. The team's high-pitched laughter cut through the air. A strange look crossed Olivia's face, and she ran off the field. The next pitcher was much better than Olivia. Amira hit a home run, and the whole team cheered. "That was awesome, Amira," Elena called out. "The captain of the baseball team is actually talking to me," Amira thought. Maybe she would finally have someone to sit with at lunch. As the class filed back into the locker room, Amira heard sniffling. She peeked around the corner and saw Olivia sitting on the ground with her face in her hands. No one stopped to ask her what was wrong. Amira felt her stomach churn, but she ignored it. Maybe it was just that stale egg salad sandwich. When Amira got on the bus after school, the girls clapped and waved. "Here comes the best baseball player in the school," one announced. "You should try out for the team," another said. Amira smiled wide and sat down. She didn't notice Elena's narrowed eyes and crossed arms. The next day was school picture day. Amira adjusted her hijab as she stood behind the umbrellas and lights. As she stepped forward, Amira tripped over the camera cords. Her shirt snagged on the edge of the umbrella, and everyone gasped at the loud ripping sound. Elena snickered. It was an ugly shirt anyways. Everyone laughed, even the nice girls from the bus. Amira blinked away tears. Olivia tapped her shoulder. You can borrow my jacket for your picture, she said. Amira put Olivia's jacket on without a word. When her picture was taken, she wasn't smiling. The following Tuesday, Coach Wells asked the students to partner up to practice pitching and catching.
The best pair will have an advantage for the upcoming team tryouts,
he said. Elena waved. Come practice with me, Amira. Amira looked at Olivia, standing to the side. No one wanted to partner with her and ruin her chance at making the team. But Olivia was the only one who had helped her on picture day. I want to practice with Olivia, Amira said. Olivia looked up. Her eyes widened with surprise. But you'll never make the team with her as your partner, Elena said. Amira took a deep breath. It doesn't matter. Elena rolled her eyes and walked away. The two girls practiced together until Olivia could throw the ball straight into Amira's catcher's mitt.
Great job, Amira, said the coach. This is the kind of leadership we need on the team.
Amira beamed. As Amira and Olivia walked together to the cafeteria, Olivia inhaled the cheesy smell and smiled. Pizza Tuesday is my favorite day of the week, she said. Me too, said Amira. I hope there's cheese pizza left. Olivia smiled. My mom called the school and told them to make extra for both of us. You don't eat pepperoni? Nope, Olivia said. I'm a vegetarian. Amira's mouth opened. No wonder. The new friends grabbed their pizza slices and sat together, the cheese stretching all the way into their grinning mouths. Wasn't that great how both girls ended up helping each other? I think so too. And isn't that interesting how Olivia couldn't eat pepperoni either because she's a vegetarian? That's why it's really important to talk to people before we just get mad at them, because sometimes they didn't do anything wrong at all. Inshallah, I can't wait to see you all tomorrow night when we read another book in my Nook. Until then, good night and sweet dreams.